Yeah, I feel if that fight was as close as it was, I don't really feel any shame just going full in into the Lord class. Also, I hate this type of puzzle, no matter where I see it, so yeah. You definitely go here. Like, best example I can think of is frickin' Fall Guys with that one minigame that's just the pool of pink lava, the pink Kool-Aid, and the pushy puzzles. Oh, that's just the worst. And last but not least, you can go here. I can't believe we're already done with Colosso. Like, Colosso's definitely beyond the halfway mark. So once we're done with this, there's only like maybe 3 major dungeons left in Golden Sun. On one hand, it does feel like I've been streaming this for a while, but then again, I typically only stream it once a week. So that alone makes it feel like it's been going on a little longer than a normal playthrough of the game. But it still feels like it's going by so fast. Okay, yeah, that's a backup in case I don't have the chill item. Alright, Colosso Finals, here we come. Set. I forgot I gave it that name. Alright, so yeah, just give me 2 seconds to actually pick this up. Should be fine, especially with the growth shortcut. Maybe I could have saved the Holy Fire for... I thought you'd get 2 Holy Fires in Colosso. But maybe I should have tried a tiny bit harder to save it, especially because I was hoarding it for so long I didn't really capitalize on neutralizing the stat debuff completely. Okay, okay. This might be where the last Holy Fire is. I'll just grab it real quick. No, Fatigue Bomb. We can work with that. Not too use, especially because I don't have Blanket with me this time. I just remembered that. Alright, so this is why I made the Norman's Mace the way it was. Alright. So, I think typically how I handle this gen is a combination of unleashing my attackers, and right before I get the 4 summons, I do Java, and then I can just like Chasm and summon at the same time. Maybe it... I feel like I shouldn't be giving that away. I feel like I shouldn't be giving away broken strats to my own mod away, but if I'm gonna play it, that's how I'm gonna handle it, so it doesn't really feel fair not to share that detail. Ah. Had a feeling someone did that. Alright, so... Charade... Yeah, let's go for Charade. Maybe we'll finally get lucky with the stun. Cool! No, that's fine, because I'll just Java, and then... summon. In fact, I can even, like... because Chasm always goes first. I can Chasm, and then summon. Or I can summon, then Chasm, but still have it work out, because Chasm goes first. Alright, 379, pretty good. And Yeah, this will barely hurt. Alright. Do I cure? Yeah, at least until I get a few more Djinns and get some stats back. Right, do I want to go for that again, or do I want to play a little bit more safe? Yeah, I also completely forgot. We have not even seen Odyssey in effect yet, and even though we have enough Djinns to do so. Maybe I'll try to keep my Djinns open until we get Odyssey, so I can show that off once at least. Also, we got the items I haven't really messed around with. Let's try and see if we can put you to sleep. No. Yeah, I should have definitely gone for the sack first. Because I think that's going to cut in. That's going to cut into the synergy I would get back. So here's Odyssey. Normally you wouldn't see this until Lost Age, but it's in Dawn of Djinn. I got 3 of these. Better safe than sorry. Go for another Odyssey. Of course that's the turn you defend. Of course that's freaking all my Odysseys. Well... I can at least show off what this does. I think that just barely gets us enough for an Odyssey. Bet if I go for Mineral I'll have enough, but... this feels kind of risky. Cool, you defended. Oh, that's right, I can't Odyssey now because... I used the Djinn, so that's fine. Go for Sylvie and Chasm. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to Odyssey again. But yeah, I'm surprised I got through that as smoothly as I did. But then again, I specifically did play testing where I let the opponent get there first and get the better item, specifically to make sure that I made it harder, but not so hard as impossible to beat. Not sure if it'd be possible. Then again, that playtesting was done without using like the brutal key, so like risk beware if you're trying to give yourself the ultimate challenge of brutal key and going second in all the Colossal races. I don't even know if it's possible. It's probably possible, but it has not been tested accordingly. The important thing is though, we beat Colosso, which is good because in good old Golden Sun, you get like a little celebratory thing from your party members. You talk about, he's like, "Great job, here's a useless hat." Well, let's just say in Dawn of Djinn, it's not a useless hat. In fact, it's probably like going to change the version 2 for reasons I'll get into later. Like, I was going to stream for just an hour because I was just going to do Colosso because I thought that would at least take me an hour, but got a little more time to spare than I was expecting. Maybe we can at least like get a good congratulations from Bobby with a totally long cutscene that I'm totally not going to just hit the speed up button for because this patch has the dialogue taken out. I just remembered the fact though that Bobby, like, normally there's dialogue thing of "Come closer to me. Can't speak to you all the way from over here." I just realized a couple times ago, oh, I forgot you got this so soon. That is the brand charm, and yes, if you are familiar with Dark Dawn, you may recognize that Djinni, and yes, it is indeed a Djinni charm. As I was saying though, Bobby's kind of like, "Come closer, we can't speed it from here. I just realized, like, a few months ago, that is the game's subtle warning to you to save before talking to him, just in case you have you're not prepared for how long it is, and you're in your GBA road trip or whatever. Those words could have come out better, but you get the general drift of what I mean. And now we speed up, because there's not really anything to even read here. So this is all completely pointless. Jeez, even without dialogue, this scene takes forever. Even with dialogue and speed up, this lasts way longer than it should. So imagine how long it would be if there was dialogue and no speed up button. So first things first, we'll need this to do the other optional stuff in Dawn of Djinn, so let's pick up this cloak ball now. Plus I just remembered that I'm really excited to play around with the cloak ball, because you may notice that there's some other items that we got throughout the game, like how, like, when we had not this version of Force, but the equipment version of Force, we could actually use Force in battle, and there's other ones that also did similar things, but they were kind of, like, not really too eventful. Cloak Ball, I think, actually has potential for some fun gimmick shenanigans. And to the point where I ponder if it's too broken or not. But at the very least, I'm looking forward to showing it off, and you can make your judgment for yourself. So now that we've got the cloak ball, we can trigger some optional things. But first, I gotta clean out my inventory since I had to rebuy all of the synergy items specifically for Colosso. So, first things first, let me use the tickets before I forget. Like, these are all 3 moons. Let's see if I can get something good with that. Or I could just get another ring. Completely unintentionally. Of course, there's a bind ring. Which is unfortunately a little pointless, considering we just got Bran. Okay. Yeah, let's go in on the shirts. I've been spending too much time thinking on this. Oh, actually, maybe we can actually get that secret 3rd shirt. Or we can get another aqua jacket. Another one. Like, I swear there is a use for this, but it's not something I typically would go for, besides unless I know I'm in a scenario that I'm going against something that does significantly strong water synergy attacks. It is good enough that it might be worth getting there. Anyways, bind ring. Use it and it may seal synergy. Actually, this might not be bad, because I don't think we don't have to have it equip to use it. So we could technically still have the Djinn Charm. And that could leave. Meanwhile, we can still play around with Brand. Oh yeah, we gotta pick up the. Wait. Don't you normally give corn or something? You do. You're the guy that gives corn, or in this case, a fresh cookie. Considering that those are items you can't buy, and their effect is kinda rare, definitely worth taking a little bit of time to pick that up. Only downside is now it's clogging my inventory. Don't mind me, I'm just curious how many. Really, this entire adventure we only have 3 artifacts? I guess I must have forgot to buy the one. Unless Mia still has it equipped. So So how many Aqua Jackets do we... Oh, why... Apparently just one. Well, that's fine. I think I'm at the point where money doesn't matter. I could have sworn we had multiples, but... maybe I'm just getting confused on that particular matter. Question is, what do we do now? Because the next thing I would want to do is, now that we have Cloak, I would want to go back to Loompa. But I'm not sure if I can feel up to going through that entire dungeon tonight. But I'm not quite too keen on the alternative. Either way, I might as well get into a battle so we can showcase Brand in full effect. Is it Djinn that you attack with, but can also seal synergy as a secondary effect? Obviously, it's not as strong as the Djinn in Dark Dawn, because that would be kind of broken to have as a synergy ability. But more on that later. I don't even know if we've used Boom at all, so that might be a good opportunity to mess around with that too. Yeah, look at that damage. So I mean, at this point, I guess if you have both of these, like, you got options. You can either, like, seal synergy for free without any cost, or you could, but risk wasting your turn because it doesn't work. Or you could do a synergy seal, or you can go for the Djinn charm, which costs synergy to use. Oh hey Berards, funny seeing you all the way out here.